Now, U.S. President Donald Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping discussed North Korea and trade in their three-day summit, which ended this morning. Our Jung-hee takes a closer look into what they were initially hoping to accomplish and what came out of the talks.
The heads of the world's two largest powers wrapped up their three-day get-together on Friday morning after talks dominated by North Korea and bilateral trade. On North Korea, U.S. President Donald Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping both agreed on the ultimate goal of denuclearizing the Korean peninsula and the need to fully implement the UN Security Council resolutions. President Trump also pressed Xi to play a bigger role. He stated that his Chinese counterpart could solve the North Korea issue, quote, very easily and quickly, and urged Beijing to cut off all financial links with Pyongyang. But experts say the two sides went just as far to reconfirm their differences.
China has been, in a way, participating in international sanctions against the North. So Xi expressed that Beijing agrees to denuclearizing the Korean peninsula in a wide perspective, but still goes for dialogue and negotiation. Meanwhile, Trump has been saying that sanctions and economic pressure come first and lead to dialogue.
On the economic front, President Trump has been vocal in reducing America's trade deficit with China, which is estimated to be as high as $500 billion a year. But experts say there have been no practical measures made on that. A huge-scale business gift from China, commercial contracts and two-way investment deals worth over $250 billion put an end to trade discussions for Trump.
Trump's initial goal was to reduce the trade deficit, and China defended itself very well against the US. That's because President Xi rather took a strategy to veer away from US pressure on trade by giving away deals on a massive scale. In that aspect, we could say Trump failed to make structural changes or new policy measures to solve trade problems with China.
The experts also assess that President Xi succeeded in portraying himself and Trump as leaders of unequal status, stressing that China and the U.S. share common interests and responsibilities as the two largest economies. Jung-hee, Arirang News.